Hi, hello, how you doing, guys? I'm Liz Kengonzi. You're very welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm humbled that you're here. If you're new, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. Just click that button. There's a red button there with subscribe. If it's red, then you haven't subscribed yet. If it is not red, then you have subscribed, and thank you so much. So if you just come back, thank you for coming. Please feel free. This is a very free zone. And my channel is about how to build healthy relationships. And healthy relationships, this is relationship with ourselves, relationship with our romantic partners, relationship with our family members, our friends, and relationship with God. Mainly, that's my passion because I truly, truly believe with everything in me that if we have healthy relationships, this world will be a better place. We shall be kinder, we shall be more merciful. All the things we are seeing are because we have very toxic relationships with somebody, somehow, somewhere. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm feeling good, feeling good, feeling good. Yeah. So today I put on my feel good blouse. This blouse was a gift from my husband, but by the time he bought it, even my arms could not enter it. It was too small. It was, it was very small. But I am mature enough not to argue when a gift is too small. Anyways, but I got the hint. He was telling me, he's motivating me to lose weight. And I thank God that today morning I put it on, and guys, I fit. I fit. I fit. Yeah. My stomach is still outside, but it's okay. At least most of me fits. So I thank God for that. Yeah, there's a question I received. There's a video I uploaded sometime back when I was having some alone time, just chilling by myself. And I was saying how constructive it is for me and how often I do take that time off. If you've not watched that video, please go and watch it. But a follow-up question came, what are those things I do in my alone time? And this question came from a married woman, so I understand where she was coming from, because not that married people are the only ones who are overwhelmed. Everyone is overwhelmed in their own way, but it's so easy when you're a mother and a wife to be overrun by events and you forget yourself. Like you don't even notice that you have forgotten yourself. It's that bad. Yeah, so that's why I'm saying I understand where she was coming from. What are those things? Because you see yourself taking care of your husband, your children, your relatives, your in-laws, your wife. So you think you're really taking care of yourself, but actually you're taking care of the whole world except you. So I'm here to answer that. Please remember, whatever answer I give, there's no correct right answer to this question. Why? Because what works for me might not work for you. You get? So some of the points might seem like, ugh, yet other points might seem like, that's okay. Just you as a person, the purpose of this video is to like tickle you into thinking, what are those things I do for me? What else is that I do that I should do more? What am I not doing that I should do more for myself? Not that we should get to self-centered too much, but we need to spare some time, no matter how small, no matter how rare, but we need to spare time for ourselves because we need it to be able to function to the highest of our potential. One of the things I do, I even get excited just about these things. I like to sleep, like real sleep. You know that sleep whereby you have nobody calling you, mommy. No, like you sleep, the phone is in silence. You're real sleep. Like even the bed, you're sinking in the bed. You feel like the bed is hugging you, you're hugging it back, like you sink in your sleep. I love that kind of sleep. And most times, like I sleep, I put some tunes, like different days I feel different things, depending on when and what season I'm in. But I play some music that drifts me into sleep because I don't want to like drift into chaotic thoughts. I drift with music. Sometimes it's just country tunes. Sometimes it's gospel. Sometimes it's gospel country. So, yeah, anyway, it's around that. Sometimes it's just tunes of like water flowing. At times it's just wind. At times, yeah. So I play something like that. Then I just drift up into sleep. That's one thing I do. Yeah, the amount depends on how tired or exhausted I am. I sleep until my brain wakes up by itself. That kind of sleep. Yeah, the other thing I do in my alone time, I can listen to music. Like really, really music, like I blast it. I play music whichever kind I'm feeling. There are times I can feel weird stuff depending on where I'm at. Sometimes I can play even reggae. Like I'm not that kind of person who listens to reggae music, but a morning can wake up and I'm missing my brother, and I'm like, okay, let me play. He used to play a lot when we were growing up. He would play those songs, diggy, diggy, diggy. Yeah, anyway. So I could play something like that, or I could play my mom's favorite, which is Judy Butcher. Play all the Judy Butcher songs while dancing along. Yeah. Then my own, I love rare music, which is just, yeah, I find it interesting. It could be Ugandan music, it could be, yeah, any music, but most of it is gospel, sometimes country, love songs, yeah. So I love love because God is love, yeah. So I listen to music. The other thing I do, sometimes I can just dance, whether there's music or not. I just dance, like just shake my body. I make sure everybody part is shaking. Yeah, something like that also helps me a lot. Then the other thing I do, in my alone time, I walk. I could take a walk around. That one I don't do often, but I do sometimes just take a walk because I think I have, yeah, anyway, people intimidate me in some way, especially when I'm like zoned out in my head. Yeah, I need to psych myself up for people. So taking walks sometimes gets limited because of people, because you can't walk anywhere without finding people. Yeah. Then the other thing I love is I love to sit and just watch like vegetation and clouds and whatnot. I can just sit and just stare in the sky, and I spend like 3 to 4 hours just looking, clouds moving, clouds changing. It sounds boring, but it's so much fun. I do that a lot. The thing which I'm starting to do as I grow older, I'm realizing the fastest way to stay stupid and become more stupid is by not reading. So I've started listening to audiobooks because reading is not my favorite thing. So I listen to audiobooks on Telegram. I can get like a nice book about things I like, God, relationships, yeah, etc. And I listen to something like that. I read the Bible in my free time. There are those moments when you feel like I grab the Bible and I'm feeling like Saint Elizabeth. I read the Bible, I feel it sweet, you continue, yes, so read the Bible. I visit some places sometimes, which is so rare. This is like the least thing I do, visiting places and whatever. I can find my own comfort in my own home. So it's very hard for me to like get out and go to a place by myself. Yeah, but once in a while I can deliberately, but it takes a lot of effort for me to do that. But sometimes I do it. You get to a place and you just sit and you chill, watch a movie or do something. But that I do rarely. The other thing is, like, when you're tired, exhausted, fed up, like take that long, nice shower. I know. It sounded like I was bringing a very important point. Anyway, but a shower whereby you just stand and then water just flows and then you just relax and you're using your favorite or soap or gel or whatever, shower gel or whatever, but something that's smelling nice and you're showering and it's you're not in a hurry, and you shower with music playing, or you're humming a song, or you're dancing along. Yeah, that also is nice. Makes me feel good. The other thing I do, which is a bit strange, I started this when I was a bit younger, like very, very young, of like P4, P5, primary 4, primary 5, to where I go into my head and just think, like deep think about something. I could go there and then I start to think about like my life in Christ. Then I'll go so deep. I'll think of all the things I've done. I'll think of how better I can be in future. I'll think about my calling. Think about what I'm doing for the kingdom. Like I can go so far. The disadvantage with that is that if somebody has pissed me off, I can also go so far in the thought of that kind of negative thinking. But the Lord is teaching me how to channel all those things into positives. It's still work in progress, but one day I'll get there. But also deep thinking, like I really go and think about something into details. I could go and think about Elizabeth as a mother. what kind of mother am I? What kind of mother am I looking at becoming? What kind of role models do I have? What stood out for them? What am I doing at the moment? Like I would go so far, guys, for hours and hours until something interrupts me. Yeah. Then other thing that makes me so happy is prayer and worshiping. I can start worshiping. I go so far. I sing this, sing that, dance to this, do this. Yeah, I love that. Those kinds of sessions. Yeah. The last two of the things that I do, I like to plan, like I plan teachings. I have those random thoughts whereby I plan teachings. I just, you guys, in one of my videos of why I started YouTube, I can be there and I actually literally plan an entire teaching about a particular topic. Like I would sit and start like about submission. I go read Bible verses about submission. I go do some research, read books about submission. Like I prepare an entire teaching about submission. Nobody is inviting me to speak about submission, no. But I am learning for me, and I'm also like preparing as if like I even have a deadline of some sort. So I do prepare teachings, and it can take me lots of times. Like I sit down and I think about a random, there's always something, like a topic just pops in my head, and then I start preparing for it, I plan for it, structure it, prepare a PowerPoint, etc., get references, Bible verses, song, blah, 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 to support every single thing. I prepare it and keep it, save it. Yeah. Then the other thing which I used to do but no longer do was compose songs. Like I would sit down and compose like a song, get a tune. Yeah, the tune might keep changing. It could, that tune could change like 10 times in one go, but I do compose songs. And I think my last song I composed it for my husband. And the song goes, wow, I'm going to sing it anyway. I know I'm going to sing it. Yeah. It goes like this. The first time I saw your face, the sun rose in your eyes. My heart drew closer to you. You are more handsome each day, and each new day I love you more. I didn't know when I first saw you how much of a blessing you'd be to me. The key to my heart, you hold it close. Though I didn't know when I first saw you. Time has written, I've forgotten that part, but I remember it was something like, time has written a grace in your face, a kindness in your heart. I love this word. Anyway, yeah. So I compose songs sometimes, but it's very rare because most times I talk myself out of it. You be when you've started like 2 sentences, you're like, no, it's so fake. It's so, like even now when I'm singing that, I'm like, ugh. Yeah. I talk myself out of that so much. So I don't do it much, but it's something also which used to take a lot of my time. I should resurrect it, compose a song for each of my children. So that when they grow up and maybe one of my grandbabies becomes a musician, they're like, yes, our grandmama used to sing. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please, in the comment section, please write for me what you think are the things that relax you. What are those things you do in your alone time? What are those things that bless you in your alone time, where you go and you come out enriched, ready to serve? Yeah, ready to conquer the world. Please put down in the comment section. See you in my next video. I love you guys. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, to share, to like. It costs you nothing, but it means everything to me. God bless you guys.